once again, dear viewers, you're watching ERi-TV. Welcome to the special edition of Open Mic for this evening. My guest for tonight is Dr. Dorcus Kiwanuka, and she is a specialist in the WHO here in Asmara on maternal and newborn health. And today is International World Health Day 2025, which is being held under the central banner, Healthy Beginnings, Hopeful Futures. Welcome to our program, Doctor. But although this is the center focus of our interview for this evening, I want you please to give us a brief introduction of yourself and your role at the WHO.
Thank you very much, Raphael. As you mentioned, my name is Dr. Dorcus Kiwanuka. I work with the World Health Organization here in Asmara, Eritrea. I have a dual role at the WHO. One, I work as the health systems advisor in country, but also, as you mentioned, the officer in charge of maternal, newborn, and child health. So I look forward to supporting the people of Eritrea and the government of Eritrea to ensure that all people are healthy, especially the women and the children.
Okay. All right, Doctor. Now to continue, can you briefly elaborate on the progresses Eritrea has made in maternal and newborn health?
Yes. Eritrea has actually made remarkable progress with maternal and child health. And this is actually comparable or even surpassing some of the regional and global averages. I will give you an example. The maternal mortality in Eritrea, that means women who are dying during pregnancy and childbirth, has reduced by 80% from the 1990s to 2022. The number of children who are dying before their 5th birthday has reduced by 75% from 1991 to 2023. The coverage of vaccination, and we usually use the diphtheria, pertussis, and tetanus, which is called DPT-3, the third dose, in Eritrea in 2023 was over 98%. This surpasses global and regional averages, and I could go on and on about the remarkable progress that Eritrea has made.
Okay, actually that is impressive accomplishment for Eritrea. Now, Doctor, what has led to this remarkable progress, would you say?
Yeah, that is a great question, because here in Eritrea we see a comprehensive and holistic approach to maternal and child health, which, by the way, is not a given in the region or globally. And we have seen initiatives here in Eritrea like maternity waiting homes, and these are places where pregnant women come and wait to have a safe delivery, especially in areas that are hard to reach and populations that are left behind. We also have initiatives like the Barefoot Doctors, and this is health providers who go out to the community and ensure that services are provided, especially in the cases of pregnant women, checking to see if their babies are okay and the pregnancy is progressing well. We have mobile health clinics that have been established, especially for hard to reach areas, but also a lot of community-based and community-led initiatives, which means that this brings ownership to programs but also ensures sustainability. We have public health campaigns that educate the population about the importance of staying healthy, delivering healthy babies, nutrition programs, and several other programs that have led to this good effort. And this approach that is holistic and comprehensive is an example that shows how transformative change can be achieved with looking at several interventions and not just focusing on hospital care. And that is something that Eritrea has managed to do so far.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Dr. Dorcus, a critical task outlined in the campaign is helping every woman and baby survive and thrive. Explain why this remains a priority and how the campaign will specifically address the challenges that hinder this goal in countries like Eritrea, per se.
Yeah. Helping every woman and baby survive is critical. Allow me to just give you some global estimates to make how critical this is and how it should remain a priority. Tragically today, approximately 300,000 women die due to pregnancy and childbirth. Another 2 million babies die before their first month of life. And additionally, 2 million are born still. That means they're born already dead. If you translate that, it's one life lost every second. And that is a preventable loss of life. That is why it's critical to ensure that women, mothers, and babies survive. To the second part of the question, in Eritrea, as I alluded to earlier, there has been tremendous progress, meaning that something is being done right. And that progress has to be sustained and maintained and even improved. So far, the comprehensive and holistic approach in Eritrea is yielding results. The campaign goal for this year is to ensure that we identify the gaps that are still present to ensure that women and their children survive, and also highlight the importance of their survival. Another goal is to ensure that resources are mobilized for maternal and newborn health, which actually in Eritrea has been done because of the strong government support that prioritizes investment for women and children. Another area is to ensure that families, not only the women and the babies, but families as a whole thrive, because if families thrive, the women and the newborns will also thrive. So those are some of the goals specifically for this campaign this year.
Okay. Doctor, another highlight of the campaign is listening to women and supporting families. Can you elaborate more on this matter, and why has this aspect become a central concern for maternal and newborn health improvements?
Yes, listening to women is crucial. If we don't listen to them, we do not know what their needs are, we do not know what the challenges are, but we also do not know what makes their lives successful. So that is crucial, not only for the women, but for families, but a country as a whole. I would also like to mention that one of the approaches here in Eritrea has been focusing on gender equality. This principle ensures that women have a place in society. If women have a place in society, they are empowered. If they're empowered, they can speak to their needs. And usually when women speak to their needs, they never leave out the needs of their children and their families. So I think the approach where we look at gender equality will further the approach of listening to women and families. And therefore it is crucial because, as we know in our society, women play a crucial role for the development of children, but also society as a whole. So this is fundamental for maternal and newborn health.
All right. Doctor, actually, we're running to the close of our program, but I want to ask for my final question. What are your last messages to the Eritrean people, particularly women and families, regarding the importance of healthy beginnings, hopeful futures, and their role in realizing these goals?
The health of mothers and children and families is the foundation of healthy communities, and it will ensure our future as a population. So in that respect, it is key to our everyday lives. To the people of Eritrea and the government of Eritrea, I would like to reiterate that WHO stands here to continue supporting the government in the tremendous and remarkable progress they have made to reduce maternal mortality and to reduce child mortality. And I would also like to say that the health of women and children and our society begins at home. We need to take responsibility for our own health. We need to take responsibility to seek healthcare services that are provided by the government, but we also need to support each other as a community in order to achieve this goal. I would like to say once again that in order to have a healthy society, we need to have healthy beginnings. Thank you very much.
All right, Doctor, thank you so much for having us here at the WHO headquarters for this interview and on this auspicious day of World Health Day today. Dear viewers, that wraps up this week's Open Mic. It is good night from us.